Greetings, this is the voice of Dylan Flynn.
Salutations, mortals. This is the voice of Trevor Ickrath.
And you're listening to Blood Curdle with Fiends, the show where two fiends curdle your blood.
Saturday is for the boys. Dylan, how are you doing on this fine Saturday? I feel like we didn't do any pre-recording banter. We just kind of launched right into it.
Equivalent. I still have a little bit of a cold. Maybe I'm a little better than I was yesterday. You know what? This is just like a fucking knitting shop. There's so many little threads going on right now. How's your allergies, eh?
They're a little better than they were earlier this week just because like the temperature is kind of cooled off and I think that's helping, but I'm still on a steady diet of Flonase and Zyrtec and Sudafed, so I've also got that helping me out.
And how do you feel about this mounting comeback energy? 3 consecutive wins in a row for you.
We're feeling really good about it. You know, when we get out there on the floor, we just like to kind of do our best. You know, that's all we're trying to do out there, our best. And sometimes our best results in some wins. And hey, we like to see that, don't we?
And finally, are you a Texan yet?
We're getting there, you know? I feel like any day now, we could see the metamorphosis complete itself.
We're just going to do a pop quiz and see if you do the right number of claps. The stars at night are big and bright. You're close. You're getting there. Yeah, you're getting there.
Was that right?
Maybe listen back to the tape when you hear the episode, and then maybe you'll hear where you went a little too far.
That kind of hurt my hands.
I hurt my hands from clapping too hard. I need to go see the nurse.
I think that would get me kicked out of the state of Texas if I were to admit that.
Today is Saturday, October 22nd, 2022, and Trevor and I are about to attempt to solve Wordle number 490. So this is your warning to turn back now if you've not yet done today's puzzle, as there will be spoilers ahead.
490. Hey, 490 what, right? I guess it's my turn to go first, so I'm going to pull a spooky word out of this wizard's cap. Man, the ones that are left are all so scary.
I know, we got some real spookers.
Wow. Not but one yellow letter for playing the word grave.
Grave. For my money, definitely one of the spookier words on that list.
Oh, definitely. I mean, if I come across a grave, I gotta imagine there's something kind of spooky buried within.
Oh, what about if you come across a grave? It's real dusty. It's got some moss, some underbrush. You wipe it all away. What's on that grave? Your own fucking name.
Ooh, you better not spit on that grave unless the person buried in it is responsible for some horrible acts that you just spent an entire movie taking revenge upon.
I like where your head's at.
Thankfully, it's still attached to my body. We'll see where it is at the end of October.
One yellow, right?
Yeah.
I'm just getting this weird feeling that it's the R. I don't know why.
Honing in on that R. Would you consider R to be a letter that has big dick energy?
Oh, wow. Never thought of it before.
It does kind of look like...
Construction-wise, it kind of does,
kind of looks
right?
like a P that's got a little wang hanging out.
An endowed P.
I take an endowed P every time I spend a little too much time at the bar, if you know what I mean.
You know, like a racehorse, they say.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to play this kind of cool word.
Cool.
Wow, I've made some ground. I didn't find your letter.
Okay.
I have 2 green letters, and I played the word sport.
Sport. That's kind of a cool word.
Yeah.
I've always considered myself to be something of a jock. I don't know if I've ever shared that on the show, but...
You know, this is a little different, but I actually see myself as more of a sporto.
So, you got 2 greens?
Uh-huh.
And neither of them were my yellow.
No, it wasn't the R.
Yeah. I don't think it's that P. I really don't think you got the P. Unless you also got the S. That's possible. Maybe the S and the P at the beginning there?
Like one of my favorite alternative stock indexes to the Dow Jones, the S&P 500.
Oh. I actually didn't know that about you.
Yeah, it's true. I hate the NASDAQ, but I love the S&P 500.
Well, I played a word. I got 2 green letters and 1 yellow letter for playing the word spend.
Wow. So no E slot 3.
That's right. And it did turn out to be the S and the P.
Yeah, crazy. Well done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're looking at an E slot 4.
That's right.
How strange is that?
I wonder if it's what I'm thinking.
I know it's not what I'm thinking, because all I'm thinking is, what is it?
Oh. I'm worried that what I'm thinking might be the only solution and that you're about to widen that gap back up. I've been working so hard to keep it relatively close.
Well, it's not spies, because that breaks our plural S and our second person verb S rules.
That's right, yeah. One who spies.
Or a bunch of spies. Oh, I think I see this word.
Yeah? You think that's going to be it?
What else could it be?
I don't know. I didn't think this was how you spelled this word, but I mean, I guess it is. It makes sense.
I'm going to hit enter right now.
Okay.
5 green letters, round 2, keeping a little daylight between you and me as we move in towards the last week of this month.
Yeah, the Trev heads are not going to be happy. I'm going to hit enter right now on this word. And yeah, today's word was spiel, which, I could have sworn there was like an H in there or something.
Like a spiel?
Yes. When you say it, don't you pronounce an H in there?
I also say spiel.
Yeah.
I think that's just like because it's a loan word from Yiddish.
Mm-hmm.
You would still spell it S-P-I-E-L, but you would say spiel.
That's right.
It's very strange, just like the culture of my people, the Jews.
Sure. And hey, if you're a regular listener to this show, you know my spiel for this part of the program. This is the part of the show where I tell you that you can reach us by email by sending us one at wordlefriends@gmail.com. You could also find the show on TikTok or Twitter by searching Wordle Friends, and you could find the following program on YouTube or the podcasting platform of your choice by searching Wordle with Friends.
But for now, and for always, I've been Dylan Flynn.
I've been Trevor Ickrath, and we will see you back here tomorrow on the show where friend is a 5-letter word.
This has been a production of
The Lighthouse Keepers Company.
Culture illuminated.